Hi, I'm Sam Horn, and this is our Better newsletter for this week. Our aha comes from me, and the quote is it courage is just trusting we can figure things out along the way. Our anecdote, Captain Jen Kay sailed competitively through college and tried different careers, but nothing stuck. So she and her parents found a beautiful yacht and invested their savings to buy it so she could start her own charter business. Jen drove up and down the East Coast searching for the perfect location and found it in Annapolis when she saw the Marriott there had an unused dock at their waterfront location. She walked into the general manager's office and convinced him it would be a win for them to allow her to rent that space, as it would bring more people into their hotel and restaurant. I had the privilege of sailing the Chesapeake Bay with Captain Jen on my year by the water, and I asked her how she summoned up the courage to pitch the GM. She said, "I didn't think of it as courageous. My folks were music teachers when I was growing up, and we sailed up and down the East Coast every summer. When we would come into a town, they would give me $5 and set me off in a little dinghy to get some ice cream." She said, "I realized later that was more about them getting some privacy than it was about me getting some ice cream. Those solo forays taught me to trust the world." My parents had confidence that I could handle whatever came up, so I had confidence too. What a powerful epiphany. Instead of worrying that things might go wrong, what if we assumed things would go wrong, and when they did, we'd figure them out? In my 30 years of owning a business, I've come to understand that entrepreneurs are adventurers at heart. We revel in our independence. We're not intimidated by uncertainty, we welcome it. We find new adventures exciting, not frightening, because we trust our ability to get resourceful. And you know what I've learned? The world rewards those who are resourceful. Our action, clarify your beliefs around this topic. Were you brought up to trust or distrust the world? Do you see the world as a dangerous place or as an adventurous place? Were you given opportunities to figure things out? When things are uncertain, do you play it safe or do you venture forth? Now, look ahead to choose what you're going to believe for this year and from now on. Start calling yourself courageous. Trust you can figure things out along the way. Set things in motion and trust that you can handle whatever comes up, and the world will reward your resourcefulness. Until next week, I'm Sam Horn. Here's to getting better.